G'day guys and welcome back to another episode. Today I'm out in my boat towing some big old baits, hopefully for a large winter mackerel. I've got the whole afternoon ahead of me. It's beautiful conditions. Fingers crossed we can find a few. Oh, swim for me, precious. Look at that. That's going to get munched. Back you go. Have a go back. Chuck this back long. This is the big fish bait. My other bait is this guy here, a tuna, equally as enticing, just in case they're chasing a smaller profile. In we go. Up one more notch. Righto. Righto guys, the trap is set, lines are out. Haven't passed over anything good on the sounder just yet, but I'm just coming into the right zone.
With the bait swimming enticingly out the back, I'd now reached the part we call the waiting game. You might be able to see them stacked on the Simrad, but you can't make them bite. So it was just a matter of getting your baits in the zone as many times as possible, until sooner or later, one of them changes their mind.
Yes! That's a good fish. Oh! Smoked! Wow! I don't know what that was, but it was big. That was big, big, big. Tell you what, that was like GT-ish, and I have caught GTs doing this before. That was violent. Wow. Well, I think we lost a lot as well. Oh no. Well, I don't know what happened there. That was a very big fish. Very, very big fish. But we lost a lot. Had to re-rig and get back in there, I suppose. Damn. That was big.
Now, I've got to admit, there is nothing I hate more than having to re-rig in prime fishing time. Even though I still had a bait in the water, it still felt like a race to get that second one back out there. I'd opted for another tailor this time. I'd had good success on them in the past, and they always seem to swim well once you get them humming along.
Before we start getting into the action, which I'm hoping will be very, very soon, thought we'd quickly just tick off the old safety chat. Winter, whales are starting to arrive. All the more reason to quickly refresh your memory. Now at all times, because I'm fishing solo, even if you're not fishing solo, it's still a good practice to get into. I'll be wearing this. This is a PFD, personal flotation device, around my waist. But the more important bit is this guy here. This is a GME MT610G. That is a PLB, personal locator beacon. Now that's like a small version of an EPIRB. It does not replace your EPIRB, but it is one that you keep on your person at all times. Now you want to have that on a Velcro strap like I've got there. Don't thread it through the buckle, because if you end up having to need it when you're in the drink, you don't want to be fighting to get it off. Now I keep that around my waist at all times. You do not even know you've got it on, but I tell you what, if you end up in the drink, you'll be thankful you did. Now guys, these are essential safety tools. You're not required by law to wear one at all times, but I'll tell you what, if it saves your life, it's money well spent, isn't it? Anyways, that's safety chat for the day. Let's find ourselves some fish. Come on, one of these rods is going to scream, and I reckon it's going to be that one. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Let's see if we can hang on to this one. How was that run? How was that run? Oh, caught me by surprise. Come on, hang in there, hooks. That was the big tailor again. That's the second time the tailor got hit today. Don't know what it was the first time. Whatever it was big. This guy took off like he meant business. He's just coming up to the boat now. Come on, mate, give us a look at you. Usually they get to the boat here and then do the old see you later. He's up on the surface. That's a good sign. Just gonna back that drag off a touch. Haven't really got eyes on him yet. Couldn't tell you the size. There he is. Yeah, it's a mackie. It's a mackie. Oh, that's a terrible gaff shot, but I don't care because he's in the boat. Whew. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got one. That was a absolutely horrid gaff shot, but he was sitting there looking at me, just going, I'm going to spit the hooks. I'm going to spit the hooks. And you know what's better than a mackie that spits the hooks? A mackie that's in the boat with a small puncher wound. I used to wait for all these perfect shots. I used to do it, whoa, all the time. And now I just take them. You get a shot, take it, guys. Look, he's not a massive fish, but he's a good condition fish, that's for sure. Really good condition. Let's get these hooks out. Holy struth. That was close. Oh yeah, there you go. He wasn't going to go anywhere. D-hooker, guys. Worth their weight in gold. Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. To the victor go the spoils. That was a big bait again. That's twice now. The bigger bait has got bopped, and that, I thought, delicious little tuna would have got smashed ages ago. But I tell you what, I'm happy with that. Not a huge fish. He's probably 10 kilos. Nice solid one, but definitely not a monster. Either way, an absolute cracker, and we got one on the board. And that means now I can finally go chase some snapper. I was hoping to do that before, but look, I thought I might have a crack now. Job's done. I can only get one mackerel, so may as well. How good is that? Oh, I do love a good winter mackerel. Oh, and another thing, guys, obviously, brain spike, bleed them. Can't show you, make sure you do it though. I know I'm going to get a heap of questions about the rig, so I'll just show you here now. It's a United Tackle trolling head. Now these come pre-rigged or with hooks. I like to change them out and put a couple they're 8.0 mustards. There, 2 up, 1 down. Seems to be the way. But they're really good, guys. Really easy to rig. You just pin your bait on there, secure the head, and they'll swim away. Perfect for those tailor, bonito, that sort of stuff. And then the smaller sizes, I've got that little tuna on, and it's snaking away beautifully. So check them out. Nice little head. And that's the smaller size head on that tuna. He's a little swum out now, but I'm surprised he didn't get munched. They usually go first. That's an absolute snack. Oh well, big baits, big fish.
With the mackerel box ticked, it was time to switch focus to snapper, or maybe even something else big and tasty. I'd grabbed a few live baits earlier in the day and figured they'd be a surefire way to have a bit of fun on dusk.
Well, bit of a change of plan. Chasing a snapper now. Fishing a live bait in the hand here, and I've got a plastic out in the rod holder. It's absolute prime time to hook something. Hopefully we can find a snap or two. There he is. No. No. There was one. Bugger. All right, that didn't take long. Oh, might be a little nice one too. I was just trying to put a livey on. What have we got here? Feels snappy on the rod and rod holder. Surely can only be one thing. Where are you, my friend? Up you come. A few good head nods there. There's a bit of colour. It is snappy time, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely, lovely fish. Thank you for coming. Now, you stay here. I'm going to get that live bait down. Away we go with the livey. Got a lively on. Lively on. Need to get a bit of free spool on him. Right. Now, what I'm also going to do is get this plastic back out. Get that out there. Now we're back in the game, and I can show you this fish. Bit of admin going on there. And have a go at that. Beautiful eating size snapper. Lovely, lovely fish. He's going to go perfectly with our Spanish mackerel. We've got a good feed coming together now. Maybe one more snapper. One more would be lovely. Or something big on that live, maybe a cobia. I'm going to call it early. That'd be lovely too. How good.
Unfortunately, that snapper seemed to be a solo fish, and I didn't get another hit despite the perfect conditions. It had still been an awesome day though, but despite landing a nice mackerel, it wasn't the winter beast I had in mind. I just have to head out again and get the job done.
Thanks for the mullet, Tez. Hopefully we can upgrade it for you.
Turns out mullet are a little harder to get swimming, but we got there in the end. If there's one thing I've learned fishing solo, it's have everything ready to go before you hook up. It's a lot easier doing it early than when you've got a fish on. Once again, it was a case of playing the waiting game. So much so that I was in the process of rigging up a snapper rod when the first bite came.
Yes! Yes! There's a little hook up. I don't think it's the one though. Oh, now he's having a go. That was on the schoolie. He's coming in. Now we're gonna have to get a look at this guy and make a call. Do we, assuming we can get him close, do we put a gaff in him and stop trolling for mackerel, or do we release and keep going for that big fish? It's one of life's big moral questions these days. Just coming into prime time. It's a hard one. Very hard one. He's way out the back there. Just gonna keep him coming while he's still coming. But ideally, I'd like to get him over the other side of the boat. Haha, thank you. Taking kind, Mr. Mackerel. There's a bit of colour. I'm assuming it's the right colour. Still got a little bit of toe. There he is. I don't think he is the one, but it's still a... Oh, he's still a nice mackie nonetheless. How's he hooked? Oh no. He's bleeding. Right. We're gonna have to take this one, guys. He is bleeding from the gills there. So, oh. See you later, mate. Probably think twice about it if he wasn't bleeding from the gills there, but he is, so he won't go to waste regardless. We got one, guys. Oh, we got one. He's still a nice fish. Any other day you'd be absolutely stoked with that. But since we're chasing big mackerel, whoa! Yeah, he was going absolutely nowhere. He was going absolutely nowhere, this fella. Not the one we were chasing, but he'll do. Nice eater fish. Fortunately, he was hooked poorly, so he had to come with us. He was bleeding fairly substantially, but that's all right. We won't waste him. Lovely eating size fish. Oh.
With that fish brain spiked and bled, it spelt the end of mackerel fishing for the day. There was a big winter fish out there somewhere, I could feel it. I'd just have to come back again. A short time later, I was back out for another session. As always, the first job was rigging up some baits. In this case, a school mackerel and a large bonito. I was reverting back to the good old big baits, big fish policy.
Oh yeah. That's a good hit. That is a good hit. Still going. That is a lot of line. Holy struth. This thing's a largie. Gone. Why is it always the big ones? No! No! That was huge. That was taking a lot of line. That was a serious fish. No, guys. No. That was the one. No, no, no. Jeez, he took some line. Still winding in. Ah. Still winding in. Just didn't get the hooks. Oh, that's such a shame. Oh, I have a feeling that was the one we were chasing, the Savo. That was a solid fish. That took a lot of line. Wow. I haven't seen a mackerel do that in a long time. That was either a mackerel or a really big wahoo. Really big mackerel or really big wahoo. That thing just kept on going. Damn it! You gotta wonder, how do they miss? How do they miss?
With another schoolie rigged and swimming, I was back in the game.
Whoa! That's a good one. Let's hope we can keep the hooks in this guy. That was a screaming run as well. He's coming towards me. Still got him. He's coming towards me though. I don't like it. Come on. Oh. still got him. I think I've still got him. I've still got him. How crazy is that? He full on charged the boat. Wow. I had slack line for heaps of that. He's a good fish. Come on, mate. Up you come, please. He's a real nice fish. Up you come, please, mate. Let's have a look at you. Still having a go. Might be able to get a look at him soon. Please, please, please. Jeez, he's a good fish. Oh, there he is. It's a real nice one. Oh, yeah, it's a real nice one. Oh, he was only just hanging on. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the ones we were chasing. Oh, yes. Oh, holy dooly. I'm trying my best not to say words that involve swearing. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a big winter Spanish. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. We lost one before that went absolutely bananas. And if this is the caliber of fish that's scooting around, then that would be why. Not a terrible gaff shot either. That was holding on by the hair on his chinny chin. Oh, wow. Only just. Oh, Yes! Oh, this is big mackerel. This is got to be over 20 kilos, guys. Has to be over 20 kilos. It's not the longest mackerel though. Look at him. He's just a big fat boy. And look at that hook. Just there. That's all that was in him. That trailer from the other side. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Yes! That is a big mackerel. Well, D hooker, let's get that hook out. He has absolutely annihilated that I don't want to put my hands anywhere near him. Look at that mouth. He has annihilated that bonito. Absolutely annihilated. That is a big mackerel. That is a big fat boy. Look at him. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Oh dear. He's a big fish. This is going to be a bit of an ordeal. Right, I'm death gripping him here. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a Spanish mackerel. I'm calling it. That's over 20. I reckon he's 22, 23, maybe a touch more. He's a very heavy fish. Very deep. Very, very deep. He is just a big, thick boy or girl. One of the two. But that is absolutely awesome. You see the fight these big girls put up, or big boys. That was going. That was moving. Makes you wonder how big that one we hooked before was. That is an absolute lump. That is a cracker. The whole bonito has come through with goods. It swam its little heart out all day. We got there. How good is that? What a cracking fish. Well, that's pretty funny. I just finished me filming, bleed that fish. I still have that one bait rigged. Thought bugger it. I'll just put it in and just run back up to where I'm fishing. So I'm gonna have a bit of a troll. And wouldn't you know it, didn't even have cameras on. I was just kind of doing it because I was going to clean up the boat. So I thought I might as well troll. If I get one, I'll just release it. And well, you spend 3 hours trying to catch your first one, and this one literally ate the bait as I was free spooling it back. That is wild. I've had that happen with live bait, not a dead bait. It's pretty cool. Probably be another real nice fish too. Now in the instance that we get this guy in, just release him boat side. He can't be that well hooked. Don't do that. You won't like that. Oh my goodness me. It's another one. Another cracker. Have a go at that. Oh no, he's smaller, definitely smaller. Oh no. He looks down there. He's only got, oh, you got 2 hooks in him. Right, we'll be able to do that. Well, had I got this guy first, I would have been stoked. Oh. Yes. Well, I've got the hooks out. Pretty sure the head cam was turned off. So I'll just giving this guy a swim. Well, I don't see any white belly. Hurrah! Well, that's pretty cool. One and a release. That's pretty damn cool. All right, time to get this big fella. Oh, that's how I cut myself last time. In the bag he goes. Somehow. Oh. Yeah, that's a big mackerel. Some of Caboolture's finest. Well, I won't be needing the rest of the baits today. Tell you what, wish the old reels were still around.
How did you get that big?
How did I get it? I caught it.
How did you... Did it get all your bait?
It did, it ate all my bait and it fought really hard. Should we go out and catch one like this? Daddy take you? Do you reckon you could wind it in? Yeah, that's the go. That's alright. Well, it's okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. I've got myself a little super helper today to help me with the fillet, but that is our prize for yesterday. Now, I did call it on the boat for 20 plus, maybe 22 kilos, and I've reviewed that since the adrenaline has worn off, and I looked at it this morning. I don't know if we're going to get to the 20. It's definitely a thick fish, but like many instances in my life, I think we're going to struggle with length. So we'll get it on the scales and see how close we are. If not 20, it's going to be pretty close. Ready, Bill?
What are you doing?
We're going to weigh it. It's always hard to weigh these solo.
Help.
You can. I just need you to keep your fingers away.
Can I help?
You can. Ready? It's 18.5. That's a big one, eh, Billy?
Why are you doing that voice, Dad?
Why? Because it's very heavy.
How do you have those strong muscles?
Well, because I eat lots of fish. Well, guys, not the 20 kilo plus fish that we were hoping for, but a pretty good start. And I reckon, Billy, should I go out and try and catch a bigger one? Yeah? Well, guys, if you're having a beer, cheers to you. Righto, guys, time to fill it up. Righto guys, now when you fillet a big fish like this, chances are you're going to miss bits off the frame. They've just got big bones, everything's big. It's quite an ordeal to fillet them. So I've just trimmed up, just trimmed up some little offcuts there. And the whole reason I got Billy out here is because we're going to have some sashimi, aren't we? Do you like sashimi? Mm-hmm. Righto. And this is our favourite little recipe. So we've got half a lemon. Trying to squeeze that for me. Give it a big squeeze. Or do you want to hold the plate?
Yeah.
You squeeze.
There's fish in it.
Yeah. Good squeeze. Daddy, give it one. Maybe a little bit more. A little bit of wasabi. Just a little bit, don't we? Little bit?
Yep.
There we go. Daddy, mix in the wasabi before we have too much liquid in there.
That looks like it's green.
It does look green. Righto. You pour some in for me? Righto. Give it a stir. Do you want to try it? Yum. Alright. Got the tick of approval. Now just cut up fish fresh from the table, does not get any fresher. it a quick mix. Now, lemon reacts with the fish, soy and wasabi give it a bit of a kick. Semi-cooks it. But these fatty winter mackerel, absolutely superb. One of our favourites, isn't it? Yum, yum, yum. Well, let's leave it there to sit for a second. I'll move this stuff away. We'll cut this guy up and then we can eat it. Sound good? Rightio, Bill. How does that look?
Good.
Fork?
Thanks.
Are you going first or am I?
Me.
You? That's not fair. I caught it. Mmm. Yummy? Well, here's a nice little bit for you. Better than the big chunk. Yummy.
Why did you eat the little one?
Oh, it's right there. You want it? Well, there you go, guys. For anyone who hasn't tried sashimi yet, how old are you, Billy?
4.
4. She's been smashing it since she was 2. You got to try it. Very, very yummy, isn't it? Yum, yum, yum. Mmm.
When I was 3, I didn't leave any for you.
You didn't, did you? You didn't leave any for me.
Why?
Because you're a cheeky chicken. Righto.
I was a baby.
I'll leave that there for you. And Daddy will start cleaning this. Don't eat it all.
Huh?
Don't eat it all.
Why?
Because it's mine too. There you have it, guys. That is filleting and sashimi with Sammy and Bill. What do you say, Bill? Bye.
Bye.
Enjoy their sashimi if you try it. Ha. Delicious. 18.5 kilos. I'm pretty happy with that, but deep down inside, I really want another crack at a fish like this. And you know what? That one I lost may well have been in that class, but that's all right. He's still out there, got no hooks in him. That just means I'll have to get back out for another crack. See if I can get him in the boat that time. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the mackerel episode. I really do love chasing big mackerel. It's a passion of mine, along with tailor fishing and many other things, but big mackerel really do get me going. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you'd like to support the channel, you can do so by heading to my website, sammyhitzkefishing.com. There you can grab hats, hoodies, deep drop rigs, de-hookers, all that sort of stuff. So head over there and see if there's anything that tickles your fancy. And of course, guys, hope you're all getting out and getting a fish yourself. Stay safe, stay well, and I'll catch you next week for another Sammy Hitzke fishing adventure. Cheers.